if you're here, that's because you know that Piggy Antflix is returning. And so what I thought I would do today is just do a little bit of a talk video about Antflix as to what to expect, but also while animating a scene for this upcoming chapter. Now, I'm not expecting all of my, my things to be perfect, my animations. I'm not expecting them to be good at all because they are not going to be anywhere near as good as my previous animations, and I'll be the first to say even my previous animations weren't actually that great. I kind of just wanted to talk today about like just the animations itself, because I don't want you guys to be feeling like you're expecting like a really incredible sort of like, I don't know, series. It's not going to be like that. Let's put it this way. I've had a baby now, or I've not personally had a baby, like there's no way it's coming out of me, but as of next month she is going to be 2 years old, so that is where I have struggled on this whole entire Antflix side of things, and I just don't want you guys to be expecting something crazy, okay? Yes, I'm getting back into Antflix. Yes, I'm about halfway done, maybe a third way done, which is hopefully what I'm just about to show you guys here. This is what the whole entire timeline in Premiere Pro looks like once it loads up. So there you go. This is where we're currently at right now. I have done all of this, so I am currently up to roughly 7 minutes 35 of the animation done, which is pretty good considering, but here there's probably a lot more, so I'm probably about a third, maybe just over a third and just under a half. So yeah, I've still got quite a way to go, but I think I've done all of the hard bits, because this was all like this was the part where like there was more characters in and I had to animate more characters at the same time, but all of these kind of things, there's only like 3 characters in each scene or stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? Like obviously we're going to get to the pony and the Zizzy and all of that towards the end of this episode, because we are at the refinery. So yeah, there's going to be less characters to animate, so hopefully I'm going to get this out a lot quicker. But I just want to talk to you guys about my plans with Antflix as well, because it's not just this that I want to do. Now the other thing that I want to do as well is that I want to like update like my previous like episodes, especially in book 1. So that would be, for example, like the man with the plan. Like I feel like stuff like that I want to kind of update and just make the animations ever so slightly better, because they were really poor to begin with, and they kind of like lost their stuff. Do you know what I mean? Like it wasn't great, the lighting wasn't great. So yeah, I kind of want to do that as well. And leading up to Christmas, I feel like now is like the perfect time to be kind of getting on with this sort of stuff and trying to just get you guys some animations, because at the end of the day, that's what you guys like. This is what you guys comment on my channel like constantly that you want to see. So that's what I'm going to try and get to you, okay? I'm going to try and get you that sort of stuff, and I think we're going to move over to this bit now. Yeah, there we go. And then we're going to zoom into the stairs. And can I just ask, I feel like we need to question how steep these stairs actually are. Like, how steep are these stairs? Like, crazy. I really don't get it. But Minitoon, if you're watching this video, which I'm 99% sure that you're not, but there's always a 1% chance, I would like to know why these stairs are so steep. Like, I would not be able to get up them. Like, I actually don't think so. Like, there's no lift in here either. Like, imagine if you was a wheelchair user. How are you getting up to the top floor, my guy? Ain't no wheelchair getting up those steep stairs. But yeah, like I said, the animations on this aren't going to be like the best, okay? We know that. We know that they're not going to be the best. I'm fully aware. And if you guys want to comment saying, hey, your animations are rubbish, man, and I agree with you, okay? I've got other things in my life to be doing, like, rather than doing Antflix. And I'm just happy to bring you guys Antflix back and get on with this. So I'm gonna just take it with a pinch of salt. Do you know what I mean? Like, if you guys want to complain about the animations, then so be it. It's fine, because I completely agree that the animations aren't great. I just want to bring you guys a little bit more of like a storyline, okay? Do you know what I mean? I want to kind of bring a storyline to you guys so that you guys can get along with the story, because I feel like that's kind of what Antflix was all about until I killed off everybody and everybody got really mad at me. I feel like that head move needs to happen a little bit later. No, sooner actually. It needs to happen roughly here, I think. So let's just drag that back to there, and then there we go. And then Pony looks at my character moving off. And then watch up the stairs. So steep. Look at that. That's crazy. Quick cough. Still very unwell. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, part of me wants to do like a really good animation, but then part of me knows that if I do that, it's going to take me like twice as long, maybe even 3 times as long getting it out. And yeah, I mean, I've been speaking to some people, and some people have been like, wanting to try and animate for me as well, which I really appreciate, and I feel like they're going to be doing some like action scenes and stuff like that, because you guys are like, I've never claimed to be a good animator. I think I've made that fairly clear on this channel. Like, there's nothing that I'm going to be doing that I say like, you know what, that was a really good animation by me. Oh, I did that really well. Like, I don't know. If I wanted to put effort into an animation, I feel like I've got a fairly artistic brain of how to do it and like how to make a good animation, if you know what I mean. But yeah, I don't know. It's just not going to be like amazing, so don't expect anything like stupidly crazy. Do you know what I mean? But in a second, Tio is going to pop up here, so you guys get a little bit of a spoiler if you're watching this video. Ant goes up there. We go back to Pony. He wants to join in. We go into first-person view, and then I need to sort out this whole animation because I really don't like the animation or of the cameras in a sec, and I think I need to change your head because you don't really, although it looked like you was watching Ant move off, you don't really look like you're looking at the stairs. So we're just going to move along here, and then let's change this into the rotation, and let's just put that there, because now it actually looks like you're part of this scene. There you go, because at the moment it looked like he was kind of looking off at the wall, so we're just going to move that. Alright, so he's going to walk off in a second. There we go, we're in first person view, and then all of a sudden Tio comes up, and now I just really need to fix out this camera because the camera is pretty poop at the moment. I mean, this bit's okay. You know what, I'm going to get rid of that one, and we're just going to fix it from here. Okay, so he comes up, and then I'm going to need to move a portal at 1.2. I wonder if I do this right, like that. Yeah, I feel like that's better. And then what we'll do is we'll change this. Let's put that, and let's put back and in out on. I like using back, and I like using in out. Let's have a look at what that looks like. Nope, that was too quick. Way too quick. So let's drag that over there a little bit more. That was too slow. Way too slow. Nope, that way too slow. Alright, we're going to move you to there now. Nope, I don't like that either. It doesn't look good, does it? It doesn't look good. Let's move this out here, maybe. And then let's turn this also into a back in out, and let's kind of have like a in out thing, and that was kind of a bit better. Okay, let's zoom in here slightly, look up, and I like to change some rotation as well because it adds a little fun aspect to it. There we go. Right, let's see what that looks like. Zoom in. Didn't really like that either, so we're going to change that one into a, what we're going to turn it into a quad in out as well. I normally use in out because it kind of makes things look a little bit prettier. Let's do rotation, and let's go the other way on this one. And then what we're going to do is, instead of using the camera, we're going to use the field of view. So let's do this. Let's turn this to this, and then 7, and then let's turn that into 30, and then that zooms in a little bit more. But now, because I'm going to have the black letterboxing, if you guys didn't know what that's called, the head is going to be slightly close to the letterboxing. So what I'm going to have to do is zooming in a little bit, look up a little bit more, and then let's put the camera back. Nope, we need to go. Nope, that way, this way. I think, is that the right way? We're about to find out. If we click that. No, it's not the right way, is it? Because we're already that way. Okay, so I need to go the other way. Okay, so camera, rotation, and no, not that way, this way. There we go, and then that moves his head away from the black letterboxing anyway. And then we could probably go down a little bit. Would you look at that? Right, okay, now let's see how that looks. Zoom in, and ooh, that went in too much, I think. So if we came out a little bit, like this, there, I think that might then be a little bit better. Let's zoom out. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to turn this into, let's just do it as a sign. Let's keep it a little bit more on the smaller side. Drag these a little bit so that's not so much of a crazy movement now. So this is meant to be a bit of a jump scare, okay? So if you guys are watching this, then you guys get to skip the jump scare, and you guys are not going to be scared. Would you look at that? Right. Now let's zoom in slowly on this one. Okay, so I've zoomed in a little bit there. Let's do the field of view, and I feel like I've already done enough, so let's just do by 27. Change the camera rotation just to there. There we go, and C-frame, and then we're going to probably have to change these so that yeah, there we go. Let's 7 those. Quad, I think. Let's have a look how that looks. Ooh, it's a bit jiltery. Do you know what I mean? It's not smooth. I don't know. I really struggled with this camera. I was messing around with it all last night, and nothing was really suiting me. I don't know why. But yeah, let me show you guys like what is going to happen in a second as well. There is like a portal below this. You see this? This is going to come up, and all of this purple stuff is going to be used throughout the floor with TO. So that's going to be kind of the idea. I'm just trying to think what the thing is called. Why can't I find it? Is it model? It is the model, that's why. Okay, right, so if we pull that up, this is what this scene is sort of going to look like. So obviously you don't want to see the actual portal, but that's kind of like what we're going to have a little bit, and I feel like that might be a little bit too much. So what I'll do is I'll just drag it down a little bit so you get just a little bit. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't want it to look silly, but yeah, just a little bit. I feel like he's hovering quite high as well, so he could probably come down a little bit actually. We'll leave it like that for now, and I'm going to change this name as well to Portal. There we go. So who's actually excited for Piggy AntFlix to return? Do you know what I mean? It's I can't even remember the date that I said now, but it was like November, something like that. November the 22nd. Actually, I think it was 22nd. No, it wasn't. 23rd. I think it was like towards my brother's birthday, so I think it's like 2 days after my brother's birthday. But yeah, right, let's have a look at these camera animations again. Zoom in. Which one do I not like? There's one in there that I don't like so much. Zoom out, zoom in. I think it might be... Okay, so this one has way too much rotation. Okay, so let's change this rotation because that is way too much. There we go. Let's just put it to there for now. And let's just see how that looks with the rotation. There's also one more with a little bit too much rotation too, I believe. Where are we going here? I think that... they're okay, I think. I feel like maybe the back is kind of like... I don't know. I kind of like it. I kind of don't. I kind of like it, but I feel like I'm going to mess around with it a little bit more, just try and get it how I want it. Of course, I'll be getting trailers out for you guys as well to be checking out. Do you know what I mean? I've got to try and get the old, what do you call it? You know, I've got to, like, shout it out a little bit so that you guys are aware on the channel that it's coming out. I still get messages like, please bring back AntFlix, and I'm like, bruh, I've literally hinted at it coming back like 3 times now on the channel, so clearly you guys are not looking. I don't like that bit there. It's that bit there. So it comes out, right, and then it goes in and wait, why is he going up at such a weird angle? Hello, Miggy. I feel like maybe that's happening a little too late. Do we move that to there slightly? Whoa, no, too early. Okay, we need to come back a little bit, I reckon. And yay, maybe that's a bit better. I think. Oh, there we go. I think that might be a little bit better. I think just it's just too jolty, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? I don't know. But anyway, what we got to do from here, right, is we have to move Pony closer to TO. So if we C-frame that there, and then on the next frame, we change the camera, and we can change the camera to this. But obviously, Pony now has to be slightly closer to TO. So let's put the camera there. Let's bring Pony up a little bit closer. Oh, would you look at that? I know what I did wrong. Everything's selected. I just need the C-frame. There we go. So let's bring Pony just a little bit closer. But I want him to the right-hand side because I feel like this is a really nice camera angle for them two to be talking. So let's rotate Pony just a little bit because his head is definitely to the left of him, and what we need to do is let's go back here, let's click head, let's go here, let's click head, so that then we've got it right where we need it. There we go. And now he's looking at Tio. There we go. Now he's panicking. This is now where Pony panics and he's like, oh, we've been caught. I'm giving you guys spoilers. Look at me go. Right, let's move that portal back down because we don't want that portal to be here just yet. I wonder if I can actually C-frame it into thing because I don't mess around with too much things. Portal, C-frame, I think. Oh yeah, see, this is the bit I just don't get. This is the bit I just don't understand about doing this thing. Right, where's the primary part? Primary part here. But we need like a part here. Is that like good? I don't know if that works. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. Can we do a primary part here? Okay. So if we click primary part here, then we go down to part. I think maybe sometimes that works. And then if we try and do it now, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Right, let's find the portal, C-frame, and then it enters. But is it going to move? That is the question, because sometimes it doesn't. So we want the portal to arrive kind of around here. There we go. So if we portal that, and then a little bit beforehand we move it down. Let's see if it actually moves. Does the purple stuff move as well? Oh, it does. Maybe it is going to work. Is it going to work? Oh, it does work. Let's go. I did it. There we go. Sometimes I have no idea what I'm doing, but it looks like it worked. So there we go. Happy days. I could probably even move that up a little bit more now, I reckon. Let's back up a little bit. Just to bring it up a tiny little bit more. Not too much, because I don't want the purple to come through too crazy. And then what I want to try and do, right, is let's try and see if we can do this. Let's see if we can be clever here. Let's close that. Lighting, and we need the ambient. Where's the ambient? It's this one here. So if I click this, let's click. Oh, I think I just messed something up there. There we go. That'll do. Let's click lighting, and then we got to try and find ambient, which is right there. There we go. So if we do that, so the jump scare happens about there, and then let's go to about here, and let's change the color to a purple. Yeah, it kind of works, doesn't it? But we need to go brighter. There we go. Okay, so it kind of works. So hopefully at that point there, this whole lighting changes. The only thing is that's a little bit bright, isn't it? And it's kind of gotten rid of the whole yum. There we go. Look at that. That's how it's going to kind of look. Alrighty, now we just kind of try and need to like bring down like the contrast. I just don't know where to find the contrast. Is the contrast in here somewhere? I don't think it really is it? What is going to change here? What's going to make it change? Brightness. Brightness? I don't think that's going to do anything. See, this is where my knowledge in this does not work at all. Okay. Let's see it change as we go along. Maybe we'll just do it again. And let's see if... where are we? Let's go lighting. And let's get rid of ambient because we've already got that. Brightness is there. Clock time. I don't think I'm going to change the clock time because I think that we're already good with that. Exposure compensation. Outdoor ambient. See, I feel like a lot of people that know what they're doing with this, they're straight onto it. Whereas me, I have no clue. Exposure. Let's have a look at the exposure. Lighting name, lighting already. Okay. It exists in the animator. Okay, cool. Does that mean... Oh, I see what you're saying. I need to add it from this, right? I think. Okay. Outdoor... No, exposure... And what was the other one that I was going to use? I can't remember what the other one was now. Outdoor ambient? It might have been that one. Or brightness? It might have been brightness. Let's just do them all anyway. It's fine. Right, let's just click here. Let's put keyframes in. And let's see what we can do once we mess around with it here. Right, so let's change the brightness. 7 brightness. I feel like this is going to do nada. Yeah, I thought so. Right, let's change this. Is this going to change anything? Probably not. No, because it's the outdoor ambient and we're in. Oh, it does change. It does change. Okay, right, let's take this. Okay, purple. I mean, it's not really changing an awful lot, is it? Let's be honest. No, it's not changing much. Okay, right, let's put that back down then. We don't need that. Exposure compensation. Let's click 7 on that. Let's just do 0 and see what that does. Okay, so we need to go into the opposite direction. Okay, so if we do -10. Whoa! Okay. We don't need to do -10. Alright, 7 -5. Oh, we're getting there, kind of. It's a little bit too dark. 7 -1. That's too bright. I don't like it. 7 -2. That's still kind of too dark. I want it to be contrast. You know what I mean? Right, let's change that. Let's keep that to 1. I even think that it might have been 1.75 before. Let's just check. Oh no, it was 0.75. Okay, so we have changed the darkness ever so slightly. I just really want to try and find some contrast. I have found contrast. It is in color correction. Oh, I should have known. How stupid of me. Absolutely stupid. Right, anyway, let's change all of these because I want contrast. Saturation, let's put saturation in as well. There we go. Right, now we can go back to these keyframes, add those in, and you get to here. Contrast, 7. Right, are we going to go? Which way are we going? I think we need to go the other way because I think that brightened it up a little bit. Alright, so let's go -2. Oh, don't tell me you're doing nothing. Don't tell me you're doing nothing. Okay, let's do -10. Let's see what that does. Nada. Okie dokie. Right, I wonder if it's because... Right, let's get rid of this. Delete that. Let's go to the actual lighting. And color correction is in here. So if we go and add that one in... Oh, it does work. Holy moly. What is this, though? This is not what I wanted. I kind of like it, though. That looks super cool. Right, let's do -1. Let's see what that does. Ugh. What is going on here? I literally did -2 and -1, and this is what it brings up. That's the two differences. Like, really? Alright, let's put 1 in. Let's see what that does. 1. Okay, now we're talking. That's what I wanted. Alrighty, let's bring the saturation to 0. Let's see what that does. That brings it down, so we want to go the opposite way. So let's put that at -1, and then I think I'm good. -1. Oh, that's too dark, way too dark. That's actually black and white, but I kind of like it. But I want to see some purple. -0.5. There we go. Oh, I think I need to bring the contrast or the brightness. We can bring the brightness up actually a little bit. Let's see if we bring the brightness up. 1. Doesn't do anything, does it? Okay. Let's see how it looks when Pony's in the opposite direction. Let's see if it looks worse or not. I mean, it don't look too bad. I just think the contrast is maybe a little bit too much now. Okay, right. Let's just do this. One final thing. Contrast 7. 1, and let's do 0.5. Let's see what that does. No, I preferred the other one. Yeah, I preferred that one. Do you know what? I'm just going to keep it at that. I feel like that is the best one so far. And at this point here, I also think I'm going to add a vignette. Where I think... See, this is all the sort of stuff that I've not done in a very long time. Vignette. Let's add that. And then it's going to slowly come in. Let's click that. 7. And I think if we do 0, then the vignette comes in. What if we do a -1? Does that make it even more vignette? Let's have a look. -1. Not really. It kind of does it. You can see it kind of come in a little bit. Yeah, like if I did this, you should probably be able to see the difference. Okay, so if we put like just a 1, you should see around the edge, yeah, that it changes it. So let's Control Z that, and let's add that vignette back in, just to kind of give it a bit of shadows around the edges. There we go. So I need to kind of fix all like the head movements and stuff, and do some stuff with eyes and move actual ant head as well. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. They're on the run. They're trying to find Zizzy. They're about to go up the stairs. Oh, a little bit of lag. There we go. That's where we think about going up the stairs. And then we go this way. Ant moves off, goes up the extremely steep stairs. And then Pony goes in first person, and whoa-hey! Then we get the whole change of lighting. Love that. Do you know what? I wonder if I can add in dust particles. I love using dust particles. But I wonder if they would actually move in C-frames as well, because I just love these particle things. I just think they look so good. Right, particles, dust particles, almost done, guys. You guys are probably fine watching this anyway, because this is a little bit of Antixx stuff for you, isn't it? All those people that are looking forward to watching Antixx and you're still here, you're probably enjoying me watching this right now. Where are we? Right here. Oh, we're upstairs, that's why. We need to go over here to here. Okay, so these are called specs. I don't think that this is going to work because these are not models and it's a part. And we need to make it group as model. Can we group it as model? There we go. And do like dust. And then let's do this. Are you going to tell me that the primary part is not set? Probably. Where's the dust gone? There it is. Right, C-frame. Are you going to work? Yep, I knew it. That's exactly what I thought. Let's see if it works. Dust. Okay, so let's do this. Primary part. Let's click specs. Let's click down. Let's try and do that again. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. I've done the exact same thing as I did in the last one. There we go. Okay, so it worked a little bit. Now what we need to do is we need to go here. We need to click C-frame. We need to go here, and we need to bring it up. We need to drag it up a little bit, and then hopefully we get some dust particles. I love the dust particles. I think they work so nice, and it looks like it worked. Nope, it didn't work because it stayed there in the first place. So it didn't work. Okay, right, we're just going to delete that and we're just going to pretend like that never happened. But anyway, there we go. You guys got to see me making a good old scene inside of Antixx, and it kind of went pretty good. It didn't go too bad, actually. So, yeah, I wanted to give you guys a bit of an info, a bit of an update as to what's going to be happening with Antixx. Don't be expecting too many good animations. I'm going to have some people hopefully do some fight scenes, etc. So yeah, but in the meantime, if you could be using star code Antixx when you're buying Roblox Premium, that would be much appreciated. It makes Roblox pay me, so yeah, it makes me very happy too. But yeah, we'll see you guys when it comes out.